Wildman here in the tropical storm weather. I got my Barra 1866 cowboy rifle out here today at 8 yards. Got some Gammo pellets. Oh, these are so old. That chin's rusty. Things I don't mind bringing out in the rain for you guys. I got some tiny targets down there, and I'm gonna try to waste them. Let's get this thing loaded up. I don't want to be out here all day. Try some of the pointy ones. I think I got, what do I got down there? An old stamp in the shape of a heart. Try to get rid of him first. Oh. Pump this thing 3 times. That's plenty. I got some CO2s, some chalk, and a bottle cap down there too. Pretty close. Let's see. It's got this little loading ramp. I don't know if you can see, but you just push it in there. It definitely makes it easier than the first generation. I never owned the first generation, but one of my friends did, and I shot it. That was over the top. I'm just hoping the wind isn't going to blow my target over, because it has done that a couple times already. But I said I'm not going to be a negative Nancy. It is nasty out here, but I'm going to go out there anyway. Not going to put anything really nice in jeopardy or exposed to the elements, but come on, Wildman, you gotta hit something. I'm not going in until I hit something. So, well, that one went in backwards. This could be a long video. We'll see. There goes the heart. I was doing good before I brought you out here with me. Not trying to say you're bad luck, but I was doing good. Now I'm not. Now I'm doing the math. I'm sure that other camera will be able to see where I'm hitting. Try CO2. Oh. I was really nailing those guys consistently. Let's open up these other Gammo pellets. These are ones I was using. Not that I'm trying to blame the ammunition. Chalk? Nope. It's only 8 yards. That open sight, man. Woo. Backfire. Try the bottle cap. Oh, the CO2's trying to get away. Yeah, it's really gusty out here. I don't know if you can hear me. I'm zeroing in. I'm zeroing in on that chalk down there. Or at least it sounds good. That was over the top. Gonna shoot this gun a lot of times. I did have a request to bring out the multi-pumps. Right over the top. These are going pretty slow with 3 pumps. Like I would guess around 300, maybe less feet per second. But they're going fast enough to take those out. Oh, I hit it. I hit the chalk. You got to really concentrate on that front sight. Maybe I ought to put some paint on there or something. Make it a little easier to pick apart. That was right under the bottle cap. I'm going to run myself out of pellets. Yeah, right. Be a cold day in hell. Wildman ran out of pellets. Seen some leaves come off that tree that time. My targets ain't fell over yet. Woo, backfire. Careful, Wildman, careful. CO2. Oh, that was right under the bottle cap. I think I ought to pick one and just shoot at it until I hit it. That was close. Going backwards. Can't have that. Oh, there's a fine line between hitting that table and flying clean over the top of that bottle cap. And with these open sights, because I'm coming damn close. Try the chalk again. It's hard to tell. It's hard to tell where that went. Mostly I just wanted to get out and shoot. It's supposed to be nasty the next few days. Then I thought, what better to bring out here and shoot on a nasty day than a golden cowboy rifle. Try left-handed. Nope. Can't hit it left-handed. Try some CO2. Oh. Here we are at 10 minutes and I've only put one target down. I hit the chalk again, but I'm gonna say that wasn't a clean hit or it would have went flying. I really want to nail that bottle cap. And there's a fine line, man. Eight yards ain't far, but I tell you what, it's feeling further and further every time I pull that trigger. And this group's really good too at 8 yards. Like I've already tested all that. Feel like it grazed that chalk again. Maybe the chalk is the smart one to go for. The nail that sticks out furthest gets banged type of thing. I can't be mad. I don't really shoot this a lot. I feel like I know where to hold, but it's just such a fine line, like between hitting and not hitting at all. We're almost to the end of this 10. Alrighty. It's not a waste. Not a waste. Nothing's ever a waste. Woo! Backfire! They ain't coming back very fast, but it would hurt. It would hurt to get hit by that. Woo! I nailed the bottle cap. 13 minutes in, no one will have witnessed that. Shout out to you if you saw that happen. Just when I feel like I know where to hold, I don't know. It's a pretty rifle though, I'll tell you that. For, what did I pay? I want to say I paid $50 or $55 at the local Wally Mart. There it is. It's a fine notch, I'm telling you. I don't think I'm gonna be able to get you to see down this site, but just go to Walmart and buy one and see for yourself what I'm talking about. Like, you gotta get that front sight right down in that notch just perfect, or you're not gonna be on. And it does have a dovetail on there. I could definitely put a little optic on it, but I feel like the whole point of this gun is the aesthetic, you know what I mean, of cowboy rifles. Wouldn't be much of a cowboy rifle with a big old 6 to 12 or whatever by whatever on there. You know what I mean? I wouldn't like that. Piece of lid in there. Ah, wild man, you ain't got nothing but 2 CO2s left. You can do this. 15 minutes in. A tin of pellets down. It was a small tin though that I was already into. Let's give you a 10 pumper if you made it 16 minutes in. That came out kind of hot. I'm glad I'm gonna shoot all these pellets today because they're getting wet. I'll wipe this down. It'll be good as new. I don't know how in the world I'm hitting low on the CO2, but I was hitting. I guess I better not finish saying that, or I'm gonna sound dumb. All right, that's 110 down. Now I was already about halfway through these anyway, though. Dirty fingers. Now we're shooting the Gamma Magnum pointed. Same weight. I didn't even say the weight. 7.5 grain. Let's try a different hold here. Ah, steady, wild man, steady. That's a miss. 2 CO2s left. And I can go in here and eat these pizza rolls. That's all I'm trying to do. I feel like that was pretty close. This Barra 1866. Pretty nice little pumper. That's the safety right there all the way forward, the hammer, and it will still shoot. That's all the way, and that's half cock. It'll still shoot half cock. So you gotta watch that. There goes the CO2. Since it's pretty safe in my backyard and it's just me, and it wouldn't be the end of the world if I had a negligent discharge. I just don't use the safety. No need. I'm not gonna put it down. If I accidentally shoot anything, it'll be my foot, and then you guys will laugh at me, so. There's that. Oh, I don't like that. Doesn't have the greatest trigger in the world either. But I've felt worse on more expensive guns. I will say that. I've felt way worse triggers on guns that cost 3 times as much. It's not really heavy, it's just squishy. It's not a real reassuring brake. I don't believe I ought to put that in there. Something wrong with that pellet. Piece of the skirt was like chipped off. One, two, three. Come on, Wildman. I'm hungry. All I gotta do is just take this CO2 out and I can go home. Yes sir, Bob. Yeah, I can't blame you if you didn't watch this. I don't think I would watch this either. But per YouTube regulations, you can't go live and shoot. So I'm glad I found that out before I just went ahead and tried to do it. It's a lot of stuff you gotta know. A lot of stuff Wildman don't know. Wildman doesn't have all the answers. Particularly about YouTube. Like, I couldn't tell you. I know nothing about YouTube. What I know about shooting versus what I know about YouTube, like, I'd look like a genius. I'd look like a genius about shooting. I literally know nothing about YouTube. I know you can't make a 25-minute video and expect people to watch it. I know that. But Wildman doesn't always do what he's supposed to do. Rules never really set right with me. I'm not a fan of them. Yeah, it's blowing every bit of 25 miles an hour. Not that that's having any kind of effect on this. That's not what I'm trying to say. This is all Wildman's doing. Oh, there we go. I'm throwing that one away. Next time I see Papa T on here, I tell him I brought out my multi-pump for a whole half hour and nobody watched it. I hit it that time. 5 targets, 25 minutes. If I was getting paid to do this, oh, I would be milking that clock. I'm milking it. I definitely hit it the last time. I want to see it at least knock off. And then, of course, I can't force you to watch. But I would like it if you did. But I would definitely understand, because this is not something I would sit down and watch. I'm gonna have to start giving advice while I do these. Just not advice about shooting. I don't think anyone would take that advice. I hit it though. I hit it again. Give it a nice little pating. I'm gonna put some more air behind this one. Let's see. This reminds me of being a kid so bad. I used to sit on my back step and shoot these kind of rifles all day long in the summertime. All day long. Trying to save up targets for my 25 versus 30 caliber test. I do have a good idea how it's gonna go, but part of it is doing it. I need to do it or you won't understand why. There it goes. Alrighty. If you stayed the whole 26 minutes of Wildman shooting a Barra 1866, you're a real hero. Go get a cape. Wildman out.